And recap, we was able to sign four-star quarterback Emmanuel Costanzo, four-star. Definitely excited about him. Back-to-back four stars has signed with the team as we load up for next season. Shout out to Tremaine Irvin. He was the player, Big 12 Player of the Week. We're going to get right to it. So we're going to do the Week 10 recap. Was told that I did the wrong week last week, so I'm going to make sure we do Week 10. All right, let's see what happened. Oregon defeated Washington 43-17, although they did play the computer 3 times. Don't like that, but they played the computer. Colorado defeated Stanford 24-21. Wisconsin beat Maryland 49-24. Tennessee beat West Virginia 58-3. Georgia defeated Florida 45-3. Notre Dame defeats Virginia Tech 49-14. UCF defeated Texas A&M. This was a user. Texas A&M is on a down slope. This was a pretty lopsided game. 6 turnovers, way too many turnovers. Right now, they don't know what they're going to do with their quarterbacks. It was very high on what was one of the freshmen. They was high on this guy Chester Bober, but he obviously wasn't ready, and it was high on him. He had threw an interception. Another freshman and the senior Jason Walters obviously is not worthy of anything. UCF played a great game. They ran the ball for a total just about a little over, just about hitting 200 yards. Texas A&M did get some receiving yardage, but the defense of UCF was just a little too much for Texas A&M on offense. 4 turnovers, and that was why they won this game right here. Very surprised to see Texas A&M fall so much, considering them being one of the top classes as far as recruiting every year. Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. This was a rivalry game. Oklahoma State turned the ball over 4 times. Oklahoma also threw, but this guy hit through the ball 2 interceptions. Oklahoma State 3 total interceptions. That's Cameron Coxey. They rushed the ball fairly well. Oklahoma did as well. Receivers on both sides did great, especially for Oklahoma State. 2 different receivers with over 100 yards receiving. Defense created a few turnovers. Oklahoma defense created some turnovers. So it really came down to just a lot of turnovers for both sides, but Oklahoma got the most of that. Tulane defeated Ole Miss 49-24. Taking a look at the college football top 25, we got Oklahoma, Michigan, Auburn, Wisconsin, Miami, Notre Dame, Georgia, Penn State, UCF, and Texas Tech. Tulane, Oklahoma State, UCLA, Michigan State, Ohio State, Georgia Tech, Florida State, UTSA, Syracuse, Tennessee. That's very interesting right there. The college football playoffs was to start today. We will have Tulsa and Auburn. So Tulsa did move in the playoffs. Penn State, Notre Dame, Texas Tech, Wisconsin, UCF, Miami, Georgia Tech, Oklahoma, Georgia, and Michigan would be the top 4 if the playoffs was to start. Taking a look at the Heisman race, see if anything has shifted. Both Michigan players are on top right now. Hayden Burns, and then they have a wide receiver, Jake Dimk. Oklahoma State running back drops down. Tennessee running back, right outside linebacker, moves in the top 5, and then Juan Lashley moves down in regards to UCLA. Shout out to Michigan. Michigan has a very good program going on right now. Taking a look at the players of the week, we had Zari Thomas, 9 tackles, 4 sacks. David Muffley, 8 receptions, 174 yards, and then he also had 3 carries. He probably had a lot of TDs as well. Let's take a look at that. Yeah, he had 4 receiving TDs, 174 receiving yards, 8 total receptions. So that's why. Taking a look at the recruiting, see if anything changed. As I said, we did sign 4-star quarterback. We did sign a 4-star quarterback, Emmanuel. I'm excited about him. I'm going to see. He's 6'4", 220, so I'm excited to see what happens. Texas A&M still remains number 1. Wisconsin has moved up, no surprise. Miami, Georgia, and Auburn. As I said before, you would think these teams would be in the playoffs, and the other top five in the recruiting. Let's see, Texas A&M, Wisconsin, Miami, Georgia, and Auburn. I'm interested to see how many of those teams actually in the playoffs. We would take a look at it right now. Wisconsin is in. Texas A&M is not in. Miami is in. Georgia. Okay, so Texas A&M really is the only team that's on top as far as recruiting wise. That's not in the top. Take some losses. Taking a look at the games of the week for Week 11, we got Michigan and Michigan State rivalry. Definitely, arguably the game of the week. I see they have the numbers 2 by their name. Oklahoma State, UCF. I'm gonna take UCF, although Oklahoma State did play a tough one against Oklahoma, but they did create too many turnovers. Miami and Florida State. I'm gonna go Miami. This is just a strong powerhouse team. I feel like they're gonna go into Florida and get the job done. Tennessee and Alabama. I'm gonna take. I'm gonna take Alabama. I feel like that experience with this winning is definitely worthy to take notice. And so let's take a look at some season stats and see what's what what is going on, since we haven't taken a look at that in a while. Let's take a look at the national stats, see who's doing what. Quarterback wise, the IRS is number one. I'm very surprised. I mean, I took a break, lost a few games, missed a few games, and actually we benched him because he actually played bad. He had probably leading the league in interceptions, yeah, so that's why he's benched as of right now. But he played okay, but it's just too many turnovers. So he got to sit down for a minute. Running back wise, I see Nick Teague is up there right now. Then you got Maisie and Dakota Gaskin. Wide receivers, Tremaine Irvin. The kid is very special. He got the most yardage. He probably down on receptions, but we do have a lot of receivers. They got Alex. Okay, there we go right there. Alex Fritz is up as far as receiving wise. So that's pretty dope. We got 2 receivers up on something, receptions and yardage. Jake Demk and then Cameron. So that's pretty good. Blocking. Defense wise, we got Florida, middle linebacker Forrest. He has the most tackles total. But he actually tied up with Keegan Garland. Solo wise, David Costanzo is up there. Most sacks, we got Jaquan Maddox computer. Most interceptions, we have Sidney along with Kevin Hack. Kick return, okay, we got George Shubuma, whatever that is.